Like students, in the previous lecture we have discussed about the numericals on the electric potential, and today we are going to discuss about the our next topic, and the numericals on the next topic of relation between electric field and potential. Okay, now we are taking the some numericals on the relation between electric field and potential, and it is equals to electric field is equals to minus dV by dr, or we can simply say that if potential and distances are constant, then the E is equals to V by D or V by R. Okay, let's take some examples. First one is find the electric field between two metal plates 3 millimeter apart connected to a battery of 12 volt. Here it is given in the question that what is given in the question, we have two metal plates. Suppose these are two metal plates and the separation between them, let us suppose it is D, and D is equals to 3 millimeter. Okay, the separation D is equals to 3 millimeter, and we have to convert it into meter. It will be equals to 3 into 10 raised to power minus 3 meter. Okay, and the plates are connected to a battery of 12 volts. Suppose this one is connected to, it is negative ended, it is positive ended, positive and negative end, and it is of 12 volt. Okay, and the potential is V is equals to 12 volts. Then we know that here electric field is constant and potential is also constant, then and the separation is not varying, so we will use the relation E is equals to V by D. Here V is equals to 12, and D is equals to 3 into 10 raised to power minus 3. 3 4s are 12, and it will be equals to 4 into 10 raised to power 3 volt per meter. It is the electric field between the plates of the capacitor. Okay. Next one is calculate the voltage needed to balance an oil rope carrying electrons, 10 electrons. Firstly, we will find out the charge on the oil rope, total charge on the oil rope. Charge on the rope will be equals to Ne. How many oil ropes? How many electrons are there? 10. Number of electrons 10, and electronic charge is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. So this is the amount of charge present on the oil rope when located between the plates of a capacitor. It is the similar case. Suppose this is our capacitor and this is the positively charged plate, and this one is negatively charged plate, and our oil rope is located between the plates. Suppose it is our oil rope. Okay, this is our oil rope having charge 1.6, or simply if we cancel the terms, 10, it will be equals to 16 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. This is the charge present on the oil rope, and it is negative charge because electrons are present on the oil rope. Between the plates of a capacitor which are 5 millimeter apart, here the separation between the plates D is equals to 5 millimeter. Okay, D this is charge, and D is equals to 5 millimeter. Again we have to convert it into meter. 5 into 10 raised to power minus 3 meter. The mass of the oil rope is, mass is given, M is equals to 3 into 10 raised to power minus 16 kilogram. Okay, mass is equals to 3 into 10 raised to power minus 16 kilogram. Firstly, we have to find out the electric field between the plates of the capacitor, and electric field between the plates can be given by E is equals to V by D. Okay, E is equals to V by D, and we don't know the value of V, so in place of V we don't put any value, and we will just put the value of D here, and D is equals to 5 into 10 raised to power minus 3. Okay, so this is the electric field between the plates of the capacitor. Okay, now if the oil drop is to be stationary, अगर हमारी जो oil drop है उसको stationary रहना है तो कैपेसिटर की प्लेट्स के बीच में ना मींस ना तो ऑयल ड्रॉप हमारी ऊपर जाए और ना ही नीचे की तरफ आए, तो इसके ऊपर जो लगने वाले फोर्सेस हैं उनको क्या करना पड़ेगा, हमें न्यूट्रलाइज करवाना पड़ेगा। न्यूट्रलाइज करवाना पड़ेगा मींस इसके ऊपर जितना अमाउंट में इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स लग रहा है उतना ही अमाउंट में इसके ऊपर क्या लगेगी, ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स। अब ऑयल ड्रॉप के ऊपर जो ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स लगेगा वेट वर्टिकली डाउनवर्ड mg, एंड इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स इसके ऊपर कैसा चार्ज है, नेगेटिव चार्ज है, तो इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स ऊपर की तरफ लगेगा। अगर इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स हमारे ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स के इक्वल रहे तब हमारी ऑयल ड्रॉप क्या रहेगी, कैपेसिटर की प्लेट्स के बीच में स्टेशनरी रहेगी। तो हम यहाँ से क्या लिख सकते हैं कि जो इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स है एफ ई मस्ट बी इक्वल्स टू एफ इक्वल्स टू वेट ऑफ द oil drop. Okay, electrostatic force must be equal to the weight of the oil drop, and the electrostatic force is given by F is equals to QE and weight is equals to mg. Okay, we have to find the value of V here. Let's put the values one by one. In place of Q, charge on the oil drop is 16 into 10 raised to power minus 19, and in place of electric field I will put the value V by 5 into 10 raised to power minus 3, so it is equals to V upon 5 into 10 raised to power minus 3 is equals to mg. Mass of the oil drop is 3 into 10 raised to power minus 16 kilogram, and the value of g is given in the question is 10. It is 10. Let's solve the terms. We have to find the value of v, so v will be equals to, cross multiplying the terms we have, it is 30 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 16 multiplied by 5 into 10 raised to power minus 3 divided by 16 into 10 raised to power minus 19. Okay, 10 raised to power minus 19. When we multiply the terms, it is equals to 5 3s are 1500 into 10 raised to power minus 19 divided by 16 into 10 raised to power minus 19. Again these two terms cancel each other, then we have the value as 50 by 150 by 6, and it is equals to 9 point, V is equals to 9.47 volts. So this is the voltage needed to balance an oil drop carrying 10 electrons between the plates of a capacitor. Let's take some more examples. Next one is an infinite plane sheet of charge density. We have an infinite plane sheet of charge density. Suppose this is infinite plane sheet of charge density sigma, and here sigma is given as 10 raised to power minus 8 coulomb per meter square. Okay, charge density sigma is 10 raised to power minus 8 coulomb per meter square, is held in air. Okay, is held in air. In this situation, how far apart are two equipotential surfaces whose potential difference is 5 volt? We know that the electric field due to a single infinitely charged sheet is equals to sigma by 2 epsilon naught. E is equals to sigma by 2 epsilon naught, and also we know that electric field E is equals to dV by dr. Here we have to find out the value of dr. So when we compare these two equations, we have dV by dr is equals to sigma by 2 epsilon naught, or the value of dr is equals to dV by sigma times 2 epsilon naught. Put the values one by one. Here the potential difference is 5 volt. So dr will be equals to, or in place of dr we can also put r, or dv will be equals to v, and it is equals to 5 volts divided by the value of sigma is 10 raised to power minus 8 coulomb per meter into 2 times epsilon naught, and the value of epsilon naught is 8.85 into 10 raised to power minus 12. 5 to the 10, and it will be equals to r will be equals to 8.85 into, it is 5 to the 10, 10 raised to power 11 is left there, and 10 raised to power 3, 10 raised to power minus 3 meter. This is the value of distance between the two equipotential surfaces whose potential is 5 volt. Okay, let's move towards the next numerical. A spark passes in air. एक spark air के अंदर pass होती है कब? When the potential gradient at the here, the term is potential gradient, and while we were studying the relation between electric field and potential, I told you that the E is equals to minus dV by dr, and the value dV by dr is known as potential gradient. It is known as the potential gradient. Here the value of potential gradient at the surface is given, so we have the value of dV by dr is equals to 3 into 10 raised to power 6. Okay, so from there we have dV is equals to 3 into 10 raised to power 6 times dr, or we can write it V is equals to 3 into 10 raised to power 6 times r. Okay, next is what must be the radius of insulated sphere, insulating metal sphere, which can be charged to a potential of 3 into 10 raised to power 6 volt before sparking into air. हमें क्या फाइंड आउट करना है? यहाँ पर रेडियस फाइंड आउट करनी है इंसुलेटेड मेटल स्फीयर की, कि जो हमारे पास एयर के अंदर है और वो किसी तरह की स्पार्क प्रोड्यूस करने से पहले उसकी रेडियस को हमें फाइंड आउट करना है. हमें पता है कि यहाँ पर जो V की वैल्यू हमें गिवन है वो किसके इक्वल है? V इज किस पोटेंशियल तक चार्ज होना चाहिए? वो 3 into 10 raised to power 6 तक, 3 into 10 raised to power 6 वोल्ट. अगर हम ये वैल्यू यहाँ पर पुट करते हैं तो हमारे पास R की वैल्यू आ जाएगी. सो पुटिंग दिस वैल्यू हियर वी हैव 3 into 10 raised to power 6 is equals to 3 into 10 raised to power 6 times R. These two terms cancels each other, then the R will be equals to 1 meter. So the radius of the insulated metal sphere is 1 meter. Okay, let's move towards the next numerical. A uniform electric field E of 300 Newton per coulomb is directed along the negative x-axis. It is shown in the figure that electric field is from positive x-axis to negative x-axis, and we have 3 points A, B and C, and we have to find the potential differences delta VAB. Delta VAB means A से B तक हमने चार्ज को मूव करवाने में जो वर्क डन यहाँ पर किया है वो हमें फाइंड आउट करना है, डेल्टा VAB. एंड डेल्टा VAB फाइंड आउट करने के लिए सबसे पहले हम यहाँ पर देखते हैं कि ये जो दोनों के दोनों पॉइंट्स हैं A और B, दोनों क्या है? एक ही इक्विपोटेंशियल सरफेस के ऊपर लाई करते हैं. If we draw an equipotential surface here, it is the equipotential surface, and A and B points lies on the same equipotential surface, and we know that the work done in moving a charge on the equipotential surface is 0. So the potential at A is equals to potential at B. Okay, so delta AB, our first case, delta AB and delta B to A will be equals to 0, because potential at A is equals to potential at B. So when we put the value VB minus VA is equals to 0, because at both the points potential is same. Okay, let's find the value of delta. This is our first result. Second one is delta VCB. VCB, C charge is moved from C to B, and we know that E is equals to minus dV by dr. E is equals to minus dV by dr, and we have to find here dV, and it will be equals to minus dVr. If we check the value of r here, then the value of r is this point to this point. Okay, final point, initial point minus final point, it will be equals to final point minus initial point. Final point is minus 3 meter and initial point is positive 4 meter. So the value of dr will be equals to minus 3 minus 4, it will be equals to minus 7 meter. Okay, when we put the value of dv here, minus E times delta R, when we put the values here, minus, in place of E we will put 300, and in place of delta R we will put minus 7 meter. It is joule per coulomb, 300 joule per coulomb, and it is 7 meter. When we multiply these terms, we have 2100 volts. Okay, 2100 वोल्ट, 2100 वोल्ट का पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस रहेगा कहाँ पर, पॉइंट सी और पॉइंट बी के बीच में. ओके, अब हमें फाइंड आउट करना है डेल्टा सी ए, वी सी ए. ओके, डेल्टा वी सी ए dr is minus. Okay, if we draw an equipotential surface at point C, again we observe that the point equipotential surface, the potential at point C is constant. This is our first equipotential surface and this is our second equipotential surface. Okay, so if we take the point here or if we take the point here, okay, this point lies here or this point lies here, there is no change in potential because this is an equipotential surface and the potential at point C must be equal to potential at point D. Okay, so whether we find the potential difference delta CB or delta DA, they will be equal. So delta CA will be equals to delta CB. Okay, because C point lies on the second equipotential surface and potential is constant, or from there we can also observe that the potential at A is equals to potential at B. So we can find the potential difference between C and B here, and the potential between C and B must be equals to potential between C and A. Okay, so it will again equals to 2100 volts. Okay, it is again equals to 2100 volts. Now let's move towards the next numerical. 3 points A, B and C lies in the uniform electric field. This is uniform electric field directed towards the positive x-axis, and we have 3 points A, B and C. The distance between the B and C is 3 centimeter, and here the distance between A and C is 5 centimeter, and these 3 points lies on the vertices of a right angle triangle. So we can find the value of AB here by using Pythagoras, and according to Pythagoras theorem, the perpendiculars will be equals to hypotenuse square, that will be 5 square 25 minus base square, it is 3 square 9, it will be equals to square root 16, and it is equals to 4 centimeter. So the value of AB is 4 centimeter. Okay. Electric field, the value of electric field is given here. Solution. Electric field is of 5 into 10 raised to power 3 Newton per coulomb. Okay. Find the potential difference between A and C. A and C. Again, the point B and C lies on the same equipotential surface. So whether we find the potential difference between A and C, or we find the potential difference between A and B, it will be same. So from there we find the potential difference between A and B. Potential difference between A and B will be equals to potential difference between A and C. So it will be equals to minus E times dr. It will be equals to minus, the value of E is 5 into 10 raised to power 3, and the value of dr, the distance between A and B, is equals to 4. The distance between A and B is equals to 4, and the answer will be minus 200. 5 into 4, 20 into 10 raised to power 3 volts. It is equals to minus 20 into 10 raised to power 4. It is 4 centimeter. We have to convert it into meter. It will be 4 into 10 raised to power minus 3. Sorry, minus 2. Then the value will be minus 20 into 10 raised to power minus 2, and it will be equals to minus 200 volts. Okay. Let's take our final example. If the potential in a region of space around a point, we have given a point minus 1 meter, 2 meter and 5 meter, is given by the value of potential is V is equals to 10x square plus 5y square minus 3z square. We have to calculate the 3 components of electric field at that point. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड के तीनों कंपोनेंट्स की हमें वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करनी है इस पॉइंट के ऊपर. पोटेंशियल हमें गिवन है, हमें पता है कि E इज इक्वल्स टू क्या रहता है, E इज इक्वल्स टू माइनस dV बाय dr. But here we have to find out the x component, y component and z component. So Ex will be equals to minus dV by dx, and Ey will be equals to minus dV by dy, and Ez will be equals to minus dV by dz. So first we will find the value of Ex will be equals to minus dV by dx. At place of V we will put the value of 10x square plus 5y square minus 3z square. We have to differentiate this term as it is differentiated with respect to x. So y is treated as constant and z is also treated as constant. So the differentiation of y component and z component is 0. So we have only minus, it will be 10 multiplied by power 2x is equals to minus 20x, and it is Ex, the component of electric field at point x. Okay, and the coordinate of x is minus 1. So it will be equals to minus 20 multiplied by x component is minus 1. It will be equals to 20 joule per coulomb plus 20 joule per coulomb. Similarly, we can find Ey will be equals to minus dV by dy, again it will be equals to d by dy of 10 x square plus 5 y square minus 3 z square. It will be equals to, now x and z is treated as constant, so we have minus 5 to the 10 y, and it is equals to, in place of y we will put 2, it will be equals to minus 10 multiplied by 2, it will be equals to minus 20 joule per coulomb. This is the y component, y component of electric field, minus 20 joule per coulomb. Next one is Ez. Ez will be equals to minus dv by dz, and it will be equals to minus d by dz of 10 x square plus 5 y square minus 3 z square. Now we will take y and x as constants, so we have minus into minus 3 to the 6 z. Again we will put the value of z is 3, so 6 multiplied by 3 is equals to 18 joule per coulomb. 18 joule per coulomb. So these are the values of the components of the electric field. If we have to represent in the vector form, then E will be equals to, electric field will be equals to Ex I cap plus Ey j cap plus Ez k cap. So the electric field will be equals to, x component is 20 I cap plus y component is minus 20 j cap, and z component is plus 18 k cap. So this is the electric field at this point. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you.